I am a 32-year-old woman, and for the past 2 years, I watched my parents send my younger sister Chloe money nearly every single month because she told them she was struggling to make ends meet. Chloe is 27, works part-time at a boutique, and according to her, barely covers rent and groceries most months. My parents are not wealthy. My father is 61 and still works full-time in construction because he can't afford to retire yet. My mother works part-time at a school cafeteria. Every month, without fail, Chloe would call them with some new emergency. Her car needed repairs. Her rent went up. She couldn't afford groceries that week. And every single time, my parents would quietly transfer her $200, $300, sometimes $500, dipping into savings they should have been using for their own retirement. I never questioned it much at first. Family helps family, and I trusted that Chloe was being honest about her situation. But about 6 months ago, I started noticing something odd on her social media. Designer bags. A weekend trip to Cancun. A brand new couch, and a total living room makeover. When I asked her about it casually, she brushed it off, saying a friend paid for the trip and the furniture was secondhand. Something felt off, but I let it go, because confronting my own sister over vacation photos felt petty and I didn't want to start unnecessary drama. That changed 3 weeks ago, at my parents' anniversary dinner. My mother mentioned, quietly, almost embarrassed, that she'd had to dip into her retirement account again, because Chloe needed help with an unexpected medical bill. I felt my stomach drop. Not because medical bills aren't real, but because 2 days earlier, I had seen Chloe post a video from a 5-star resort in Tulum, laughing with friends, captioned something about needing a getaway after a stressful month. I sat there through the rest of dinner trying to decide what to do. Part of me wanted to stay out of it completely. It's her relationship with our parents, not mine, and I've always tried to avoid sibling conflict. But watching my exhausted father, who works physically demanding labor, at 61 years old, quietly hand over money to fund my sister's vacations under the disguise of financial hardship, was something I couldn't unsee. After dinner, I asked to speak with my parents privately in the kitchen. I pulled up Chloe's public social media account right there on my phone. The Tulum trip. The new couch. The designer bags. I laid it all out next to the dates of the emergencies she had called them about. The timeline matched up almost perfectly. Every single luxury purchase happened within days of receiving money for a supposed crisis. My mother went pale. My father's jaw tightened in a way I had never seen before. He didn't say a word. He simply walked into the living room where Chloe was scrolling on her phone, completely unaware of what was happening, and set my phone down in front of her, still open to her own vacation photos. The room went silent. Chloe's face shifted from confusion to panic in seconds. She tried to explain that the trip was a gift, that the couch was a resale deal, but the dates didn't lie, and neither did the receipts still visible in some of her captions. What followed was one of the most tense conversations I've ever witnessed in our family. My father, calm but clearly hurt, asked her directly how much of the money over the past 2 years had been real emergencies, and how much had funded a lifestyle she couldn't otherwise afford. Chloe didn't have an answer. She just sat there, silent, as 2 years of trust unraveled in front of all of us. My parents have since stopped sending her money entirely, and asked her to create a real budget, and stick to it if she wants their support moving forward. Chloe hasn't spoken to me since that night. According to my mother, Chloe has told extended family that I humiliated her and ruined her relationship with our parents over nothing. So tell me, am I the jerk for exposing my sister's lifestyle to our parents, even though it meant she could no longer manipulate them out of money they genuinely could not afford to give?